What's going on, people? We live. This the Blue TV show. You know, you know what I mean. This the Blue TV show. Shout out to Melody Sims. Shout out to Clyde Casket for joining the show. We gotta talk about DMX, man. This is crazy. DMX. A friend of mine called me and told me DMX in the hospital and he might not make it. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all in. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Hold on. All right, let me figure out. All right, Mel, you there? Hold on. Let me figure out how to get them on here again. All right, I need y'all to come in live. Mel and Clyde. Hey Mel, inbox me how to get them on here on the live real quick. So again, DMX is in the hospital. They saying he not gonna make it. And this is a very, very sad day for hip hop today. You know what I mean? Very sad day. So everybody, I need y'all to just give me a minute. We're trying to get them live. And um Mel, hit me in the comment. Let me know how to get these guys on here live again. Rule from stream. So okay, I see you on the screen now. What? Uh, 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 uh. Hold on, let's go to guest. Guest. Invite guests. Okay. Give me 1 second, y'all. We about to get them on the show. Go to invite guests. Copy. Now I'm about to let's see how we get them on here. All right, I'm gonna copy the link, drop it in the chat. There we go. Now we're about to copy the link. So once we copy the link, you guys will be able to come on the chat and talk. So give me 1 second. I don't see the chat. What I go do on the chat, Mel? I'm trying to get to the chat. See the comments. I'm all right. Yeah, I got the link, but I don't see I see the comments, but it's not giving me the option to drop it in the chat. That's what I'm saying. Private chat. I go to private chat right now. I put it in the private chat. So Mel, check the private chat. Should be able to go there. All right, it's in the private chat. So P, y'all should be able to go to the private chat. I inboxed it to Clyde Casket. He got it. I'm gonna inbox it to you. Show rolling, y'all. Just give us a second. All right, it's in your live chat. So, guests, I'm waiting for the invited guests so we can bring them in. So basically, this show is about anybody who want to express themselves. Um, hold up. Did y'all get it? Y'all get the private the invite? Trying to see y'all get this invite chat. It's not letting me post chat. This is weird. All right, so you got the link. So if y'all got the link, y'all can press on the link and then y'all can come on the panel. You know what I mean? I'm trying to multitask. All right, we got somebody in here. We got Melody. That's right. Add to the stream. What's up, Miss Melody Sims?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up? We talk about DMX. I'm trying to get Clyde Casket. Clyde, you got the link? The link should be right there, right?
Yeah, I dropped the link in the chat. I'm gonna show you how to do it because I can't
So
tell you right now.
so if y'all listening, y'all want to come on, you'll see the link right there. The Melody Sims, she dropped the link. Click on that, and then we can add y'all to the what's the name? I got we add hold on somebody else. Invite. Hold up. Okay, I'm trying to add somebody else.
Well, someone's in the back chat?
No, an invite. No, he's in the kick from Stu. I don't want to kick him. It's not giving me the option to add him.
Click on his avatar and if you want to see where it says add to stream. Click
Yeah,
on
when I click on it, go to guest, it says it says prescription, it says me, then it's you, and then it's his. His mic is on block, and then invite guests.
Okay, drop him, kick him from the studio and tell him to come back up.
Kick him from the studios, come back up. All right. All right. So pretty much, DMX is in the hospital right now. Tyke, hey, yo, man, I need you up here on the show, Tyke. I need your opinion, man. Seriously, click the link, and we're gonna bring you up on the panel. So I'm trying to bring all y'all on the panel. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta bear with me. Y'all know I don't usually do the YouTube thing, so but we're gonna make it happen though.
Well, congratulations on your first real live.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
yeah, Tyke up in there. So yeah, Tyke, the link right there. Melody dropped the link. Click on the link, and I should be able to add you to the panel. Hey, Clyde, you still there, Clyde? So I'm just trying to get everybody up on the panel.
Well, until they come up, you can talk about it.
Yeah, so pretty much DMX in the hospital, drug overdose. based out of White Plains, New York. That shit crazy, man. It's a lot of other rappers that do drug overdose, and you know, hey, yo, calm down though. Hey, Jersey J, calm down.
Why they gotta calm down? They can stay on the cam.
Oh, they can still the cam. Hey, Tyke, what up, Tyke?
Yo, what up, bro?
Cool it. Hey, yo,
Hey,
what you think about this? With hey, Mel, you see Tyke?
hey, what's going on, Tyke?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm
All right.
good. How are you?
I'm good. Well, we moving today.
Oh,
Oh,
y'all moving? Where y'all
where at?
moving to? Nice.
No, we moving town and country.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
so,
Congratulations on your move.
hey, Tyke,
Yo,
what's your opinion with the with this man with DMX man being a drug overdose and pretty much in a situation where he about to lose his life?
man. Well, I didn't know anything about it until you sent me a link.
Okay.
And then my boy, he got a link from his boys too, saying that pretty much he on his deathbed. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this. So I'm hoping he didn't go back to his old ways. You know what I'm saying? But it's very unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? The situation that he's in right now. You know,
So
Um,
'cause
I'm
I
waiting for
heard.
for Clyde Castle to come up. He had some things he wanted to touch on, and
Yeah,
I'd rather wait for him so he can speak upon it. As far as other artists that have drug addiction,
yeah,
and it's sad. I didn't see this coming. I ain't see this coming, man. So you go outside. It's a beautiful day. It's nice outside. We all here to enjoy the beauty of life, and right now he's in a different situation.
yeah. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Yo, I actually, last night I was watching some of his music videos. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And I'm in the '90s boom bap page on Facebook, and his album came up as far as is not is it no it's flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood.
Mm-hmm.
And it was as far as who had a better album, and a lot of cats said DMX. And I'm like, and then to hear this today, I'm like, what is going on, man? It's crazy, bro. We could relate to the struggle, or what I'm saying, the things that your environment, how it can affect you, or you can be drawn into just by where you grew up at. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all around you. You know what I'm saying? But just for it to come back, you know what I'm saying? Those, I guess you call them demons, to come back and catch you off guard. You know what I'm saying? It's probably something that is
Watch out for
a regular a regular thing to do. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, we getting older. We can't party like we used to. You know what I'm saying? We can't do the things that we used to.
All right.
jump back down.
I got my man, Mary up here. He just came on the panel. Jersey
What's
J
up?
up
What's up?
here. So I just want to get everybody opinion on how they feel about it, man. How they feel about it, because we all listen to DMX. DMX touched all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm slipping, I'm falling, can't get up. Flesh of
Well,
my flesh, blood of my blood. We can go on. So I just want to get everybody opinion. De Niro.
Well, it's unfortunate, man. We, that the way it transpired, the whole scene is, it the was, and then to the way he's affected him is like we've been following him, since one. and we kind of knew the way it was leading to, but we don't expect that. You know what I mean? It's like
1 second.
almost like
You're
running denial.
borging out. Maybe check
Yeah,
your
bro.
connection or something. You're borging.
Let me see. Let me check.
Yeah, go closer to your router, maybe.
What about now?
John Clemson.
You're still like
Oh,
a
yeah?
little bit choppy, but
Yeah, they have good food. New Jersey has good diners, man.
In general,
Yo,
I'm gonna try to leave back in.
yo.
he said he's gonna leave and come back, Blue.
All right.
Yeah, because it's glitching.
He was borging out bad.
Yeah. Oh man.
So I think this is pretty much sad for his family. You know what I mean? Sad for the Rough Riders, the Lots. I can just imagine how they feel. If don't nobody want to have nobody in the hospital, especially on the verge of being brain dead and on the verge of dying.
Sure do.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Which is something I don't want to believe. I don't want to believe that he's about to die. I don't want to even give that energy.
yeah, true indeed.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm with you on that, man. I had to literally take a pause for a minute, like, wow, because we grew up on his music, you know what I'm saying, and we can relate to a lot of the things that what I'm saying he spoke about. But yo,
But one thing I believe we create energy. So if you believe in what another group of people saying, then that energy is going to live out. So I want to create energy that he's going to pull through, he's going to live, and that's what I want to believe. I don't want to believe that we're about to lose DMX. That's crazy to just even.
yeah,
Oh
that is
man, just to have to go through all the channels of him being gone and a few, just the hurt of it and the community that grief, just going through that pain. I don't want to go through that with DMX, man. That's crazy.
How many came in?
12. Yeah, let me get these dogs in. Hold on.
It's like $1 a
That's
can.
crazy.
Probably 260.
Hey, David J, you got something to say?
Come on.
Come on, man. I'm just
You
getting
can hear me. You guys can hear me.
Yeah, we hear
Yeah,
you.
we hear you a lot better now.
Okay. Now I was saying, that it's unfortunate, because we've seen his rise. How
Okay.
we watched his whole career. We all could relate to him. From the early stages of his career. And it's just unfortunate to see a superstar like that. Like a legend like that have to kind of go down that path. And we all know what it leads to. You know what I mean? Because we all could relate to it. And it's just unfortunate. We don't want to see the demise. That end demise. And that's what it kind of seems like. What we have in our hands right now, and all we could do is just keep our prayers up and just kind of talk about it and just highlight the good of his life.
That's real. That's real right there.
I'm gonna tell you, the hip hop community is gonna need some healing from this one.
Yeah,
For sure.
And I hate to be looking at flashbacks and they, showing videos and this brother's no longer here. That's gonna be crazy. I don't want to believe it.
Yeah.
But obviously, he needed help because he'd been on drugs for how long now? Like for years. And
all his life. All his life.
It's funny you say that because before this live, I was listening to some other brothers do a live, and they was basically saying that in one of the stories where DMX was explaining that it was a guy that he looked up to as a father figure, and he was beatboxing for him and he was rapping. Long story short, he introduced him to Woolies. He smoked the dude gave him a blunt, and from there, that's when he was on. And then the childhood where his mother left him in Baltimore at a I guess a detention center or a group home or something.
Yeah.
And she just left him and said, "This is it, bye." And he was like, "What?" So that guy been through a lot of pain that probably a lot of us can't even imagine.
Man, I can imagine.
Oh, man, I actually had a personal experience with him. You know, I was doing security and
Wow.
yeah, man, in a 4-point Sheridan right there in North.
Okay.
And you know, I got to see him like when he was like super high.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And he was he had a crazy argument with his wife, you know, in the room. The security had to go upstairs, and so I seen him, you know what I mean? And but when I seen him, you know, he was at his high. That's when he was doing you know, the movie Romeo Must Die.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that was around that time. And it at the time, you know, you really don't think nothing of it because that was his energy all the time. You know, X always had a high energy. And but as the time went along and we started seeing the stories, you know, how I don't know if y'all remember that one time he took the car and in the airport.
Yeah.
You know, that was crazy. You know, like once stuff started spinning out of control like that, it was like, you know, he didn't have a grip of his life at the time. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's
unfortunate, man.
Shit. That's some powerful shit, man.
That's so sad because, in my opinion, listening to his music, he's probably like one of the best rappers that was out back then. So yeah,
Hey, he went up with Jay-Z. he went up with some of the best.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, Tyke, I want you to give a message to the people and to the kids, you know what I mean, that's coming up, because you know, I'm not too much into the new era, but I know it's a lot of beef. They doing a lot of killing. They just disrespectful. Even watching the guy, the colorful hair, he disrespectful. You know, talking about King, but you know, it's these guys are
Tekashi.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tekashi
I
6ix9ine.
ain't gonna
Yeah.
say his name, the colorful guy. But
Yeah. But don't all right, well, that right there, you know, we got to think about it as far as from the time we grew up and what they're growing up in. It could be a span of maybe 10, 15 years, maybe even 20 years from when we was on the block. You know, we had respect for one another. You know, we had our little squabbles, but it never resorted to gunplay. You know what I'm saying? We'll knuckle it up. We'll be friends the next day. Outside of that, family structure is a big thing. That's how you say it's been abolished. It's gone. You know what I'm saying? Father figure's not there. Moms is partying right along with, you know, their children. A lot of things that, you know, a fast life, just to get things without earning it. That's all they know. We grew up, whatever was or brought home, we had to earn it. And when you earned it, you respected it. You know what I'm saying? It lasted forever. They you know, yeah, he glitching again. But
and you got some of these guys up here. These guys got money and they rich and they still acting crazy.
Because see, they don't know the first thing first. They don't know the value of themselves. They're big. You know, they consider from the time that they grew up and hanging with their crew, they're expendable. They feel that they earn more respect being dead than alive. You know what I'm saying? Being a martyr, or, you know what I'm saying, something painted on a wall. Without the earning of something, the respect or the value is no longer there. I think that's the biggest problem with our youth today. They're not being structured to, to go out, you work hard to get something, you deserve it, you respect it. Once you respect it, it's going to be with you forever. But if you don't respect it, it's gone like that. So the fast money, the cars, or the jewelry that they possess, and they taking pictures with the money, they don't respect that they have it, is in their possession. So as fast as it comes, as fast as it goes. And that goes with, them being here in existence. I left Jersey in '97, I believe. And that was right at the height of where the gangs started coming into the communities and stuff.
I remember that.
Yeah, I moved to Minnesota for a year, stayed out there. But I can say one thing, just doing that, I got a chance to expand my horizons and see what else, America had to offer me. Just moving to the Midwest. Even though it was there, I would say that there were more opportunities as far as employment. Your pay wage was even better, and you could earn a decent living and survive. Now we go back to Jersey, North. Population is a major issue. We have so many people as far as to where a job is trying to hire people. You got maybe 500 to 1,000 applicants, but they only choose 5 or 6. So, the chances of getting something and being shot down continuously, they just give up. Man, or I got a strike against me. I got something on my belt. That's going to definitely knock me off. So why even try? So that mentality already being programmed that, I'll never amount to anything leads to what we deal with today. You know how we grew up. If you was caught out there, snorting or doing something, you got your ass whooped. We would fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to cuss, but if you wasn't walking that straight and narrow, you couldn't roll with us because we didn't want to be pulled down by something that you were doing. You know what I'm saying? So we kept the crew real tight. We watched how our brothers was moving. And if we seen them slipping, we grabbed them, pulled them to the side, and coached them to get them back on the right track. All of that is missing. They don't have anybody to grab them and bring them back, get them back on board. You know what I'm saying? Look, this is what you need to be doing. This is what it's going to get. This is what it takes to get you where you want to be. They don't care for all that, man. The faster it comes in, that's the way they want it. That fast life. I mean, we talked about a fast life, or our parents said we were living a fast life. This is like 10 times faster than what we dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I'm like, sometimes I want to come back to Jersey. I love Jersey, but it's like,
what are you coming back to?
Yeah, the last time I came back to Jersey, man, I drove through the old hood and I was like, yo, things have changed. Everything's looking different. I mean, buildings that had potential, like just torn down and, deteriorating, Irvington, they're not taking care of the streets anymore. You got potholes everywhere. I mean, it was a point I was thinking about moving back. That's when my father was sick. And it's just like, we right off of 18th Ave, man. And late at night, the McDonald's on 18th Ave, man. I could hear it from my father's house, man. It's like the 4th of July out there. But we know them fireworks. So I'm like, when I come back, I'm in now. But it's not the same, man. Again, a lot of the leadership has turned their back on the youth. I think without that leadership, and there's been a gap as far as somebody trying to coach or teach someone something. that they went years learning something on their own, to where if a person comes back and try to coach them or teach them something, they don't want to hear it because they done made it this far. They made it without you. That they don't need your advice or your expertise on something. So that's where right now, you know, to where, you know, an elder could be trying to talk to a young brother and say, hey man, you know, there are certain things you need to do. No, I don't want to hear that. They already bucking right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's just been a gap. That gap has created this monster. The gap has created the monster to where kids are very curious, and it may be something illicit. They popping them like Skittles. You know what I'm saying? They wild. Things that, like I said, we wouldn't even think of touching because we knew if it had a warning label on it, it wasn't meant to be. But they like, hey, you know, this is the new thing. Hey, if he doing it, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? He woke up okay this morning. I'm gonna do it, but you might not wake up okay. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, and it stems back from an era of a system that was designed to separate us and destroy us. And I ain't gonna point that as being the all of the blame, but it's primarily the blame. Where how homes that were growing up with children that are fatherless, or the father is not present in their life, you know, there's stages or steps that brought us to this chapter in life. That's what I'm you know, I'm in sunny Florida. And you know, these kids, they have, you know, the parents are prominent. You know, they come from a home where the mother and father is present in their lives. They see them every day, and they doing the same thing. We got to remember, media plays a major part into this. Everything that they're seeing on TV plays a part in this, and there is no control over what is being put out. We understand that we do have freedom of speech, but alongside of having freedom of speech, there's certain things that should be said, and there's certain things that shouldn't be said, you know, or glorified as being a good thing. And that's where our children are getting caught up in this lifestyle. And I mean, it's a continuous thing. You know, we talk about opioids, fentanyl, the illicit stuff and these are actual, at one point, this is pharmaceutical grade stuff, but now it's hit the streets. It's some powerful stuff, man. Every day in the paper, man. Out here, these kids, they with this stuff. I don't know what it is, but you know, they say just a small portion of it could just stop your heart. You know, but they're brazen to try it out because they're curious about it. It's the ultimate high. It's bugged out.
Facts. You there,
Well,
Blue?
yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, your boy dropped off.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
But
man.
I my thing is, you know, Tyke, I commend you. You left a long time ago. You know what I mean? And I know pretty much was a mindset. You had to build your mindset, even like your mind kind of wanted to come back to it. You know?
Yeah, true indeed.
But hold, let me bring him back on.
Yeah.
What happened to P?
Right here. I don't know what happened to P. I text him, but you know, I mean, that's one of the biggest things, mindset to get out the hood. You got to build your mind up. Some of us, because we born here, it's hard for our mind to leave here.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I have that problem. I shouldn't even be here. I should be gone, but my mindset, the mind, it mentally keeps me here because we're comfortable. I'm comfortable, and you don't want to go nowhere else where you get uncomfortable.
Facts.
True.
You feel like you're always missing something. You always feel like you're missing something in the hood, but you ain't missing nothing.
I'm gonna tell you, it was very hard to adjust to make that change. You know what I'm saying? When I went to Minnesota, I was still, I was high-headed, you know what I'm saying? I still had that Jersey mentality. But what I seen out in Minnesota in 97, Jersey couldn't compare to it. Man, I'm gonna tell you, one day I got off of work. I was working second shift. I get off of work at 12 at night. I pulled up to a light and I had my music playing in the car. I'm bumping, trying to stay awake because I was tired. Well, a pickup truck pulled up alongside of me. Man, it was a brother in the car. I gave him the head nod. He looked at me, gave me the head nod. Out of my peripheral, I could see a dude in the flatbed of the pickup truck get up. And as he got up, he pulling up a shotgun. All I could do was look and keep my eyes on that light till that light turned green. As soon as that light turned green, I hit the gas. I'm gone. They bent the corner. They wasn't even after me. They was about to do a drive-by. But seeing there, I was like, yo, this is real. And at that time, my daughter was here in Florida. I said, you know what? I'm packing my bags. I'm going where my daughter's at. My daughter at the time, she was only 2 years old. So I came to Florida. I've been in Florida ever since. I did move to North Carolina for a brief period, but I came back to Florida because I consider this home now because I've been here. I've been here in Florida longer than I've been in New Jersey, and I'm born and raised in Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like, it's going to be hard, but sometimes it's well worth it because I look at the balance as far as just on an economy side.
Hold on 1 second, Mike. We got 3 people, viewers. If you want to come on the panel, hit the link. It says Blue 2021 coming soon. You can hit that link, or you can go to Melody Sims right up top, hit the link, and come on the panel. Sure, come on the panel. Go ahead, Tyke. My bad.
Yeah, the cost of living, for the cost of a house in New Jersey or New York, you know what I'm saying, you talking anywhere 400,000 and up. Well, for that same $400,000, if you go buy a house up there, you can buy a mansion down here. You know what I'm saying? So I had to look at that and see, at the time I came to Florida, houses was like $70,000, $80,000. I wish I would have jumped on the bandwagon then. But those same houses that was I'm gonna say anywhere from $60,000 to $80,000. Those same houses right now are selling for more than $250,000.
Damn.
So I mean that's a little more than 20 years or close to 20 years. Shit, no, it's well more than 20 years. Yeah, it's more than 20 years. But that is great. So if I was into flipping houses, that would be a great thing. So I mean, now is the time more than ever. So if you want a peace of mind, is to get out of that because it's just how you say it's so many people. You got so much. It's just a mixture going on. It's too many moving at the same time, and life becomes so fast that there are going to be some that are struggling. And by any means necessary, they're going to get what you got. And I had to separate myself from that. So I tell you, Blue, now's the time, bro. From what you seen when you came down here and visited me, you know what I'm saying? And I took you for that ride to circle you around the block and check out, prospective areas that are developing and blowing up. Hey, I'm gonna have to cut out a little bit. Because I'm moving at the same time, but I will tap back in shortly.
All right, we will definitely be doing the show probably Monday or Sunday, so I'll definitely send you the link, man.
All right, sounds good.
All right, I appreciate you coming up, Tyke.
All right, no doubt. Y'all stay blessed. All right.
Bye, Tyke. See you later.
So that's crazy. This with DMX. This is breaking news. DMX is in a hospital. They saying he brain dead. And I don't even want to say the rest. I don't even want to put that out there in the interview. For real, for real. But we all love his music. How many albums DMX had?
He was in there. He had a good amount, man. Trying to just think of more in my head to put him out. But you know, regardless of, you know, his music, you know, he was definitely, like, he has some messages, man, in a lot of his songs, you know, and he's a man of faith, a man of God at the end of the day, you know, and it's just like I said, it's unfortunate, you know, that these drugs and you know, really got a hold of his life, and you know, and his main support, you know, he had his wife there, but you know, just the lifestyle, man, the lifestyle got a hold of him, and just you know, just took a grip. It took a grip. It took a grip. It took control. You know, it took control. Took the wheel. And you know, unfortunate. You know, these are the results. You know, these are the results, and you know, and the people who suffer. You know, not only his fans, but you know, he got family, he got kids. You know, is a lot of people that are affected. You know, by the downfall. So, you know, this is a prime example. You know, this is a good example for the youth as well, to see how, you know, you could just be a superstar, you know, and just how things can go, you know, and it is up to you. It's up to your control, you know. Sometimes you can't control it, you know, due to the circumstances, but you know, when you can, you know, and we should be able to, you know, but just, you know, let's keep them in our prayers, and just, you know, try to just try to keep the light on it, and you know, just learn, you know, learn, and keep faith, you know, the way life is. So
So, what was one of your favorite songs with DMX? If you had to say.
oh man, it's a lot, man. It's a lot of tracks, man. You know, we sit here and yeah, we could just go back, you know, let's say high school days, you know, walking around, you know, where you know, we grew up in an era, man, you know, especially in our hood, where everybody had a boombox, everybody had the yellow Sony, you know, and that's all we really heard, you know, and you know, with the DJs and everybody. So he was a highlight, man. He was a highlight in our youth, you know, and us growing up. So we feel it, you know, we feel it. We you know, we sympathize with the whole situation. Because like I said, we can relate to it. You know, some of us have family members that are currently going through it. You know, that probably passed away from it. You know, so like I said, we could sympathize, we could relate. And it's just unfortunate, man. It's a very unfortunate space for him to be in, you know, and just keep our prayers up. You know, hopefully he's able to pull through it, and you know, and just kind of just hit the restart button, man, because this is it got real.
So I just want to say, we got 3 viewers. If y'all want to come up to the panel and speak a piece about DMX and the situation, hit the link right there. and then we can add you up here so we can talk about it. Cause this something that everybody definitely to talk about. It. DMX is a good rapper. I like his music. He had good energy, good movies. So we need y'all to come up on the channel. What's that? 7 Light, come up on the channel, man. Come up, pop up on the scene, man. Talk about it. Tell us what you feel, man. Hit that link button.
Hey,
Subscribe. Like.
I'm gonna sign off, man.
All right.
Blessings to you guys, and like I said, let's keep our prayers up, and good energy, man. Good vibes to everybody.
I appreciate you taking some time out to come up here. I know you got a lot of things going on, so we're gonna see who else is coming up, and appreciate you, man.
Thank you,
yo,
man.
back at it like a crack addict.
All right. See ya.
Yeah, all right.
Hey.
Yo,
What's up, man? What's up?
What's going on with you?
What's going on?
Shit, I'm just out here, man.
What you feel about the DMX situation?
Oh man, I think it's sad, bro. I think it's sad, man. What's crazy is that I just seen him. He was on Drink Champs maybe like 3 weeks ago, bro, and I seen him and he looked like he was clean and he was
That's what
doing
everybody was
good,
saying.
bro. And I was
Wow.
actually like, happy for him. You know what I mean? To help get past his demons.
Yeah.
But
So my thing
being in that music life and all that money life, man. That's all the devil, man. And that's just designed to bring you down, bro. Look how many famous people died, man, from drug overdoses. It's just the money's the problem, bro.
Yeah,
You get the money, man, and you ever watched that Ray Charles movie when Jamie Foxx did it?
Yes.
Yeah, man. He had his closest friends trying to push him H, man. You know what I mean? That's what the scene is about, bro. The scene is to knock you off your position, man. And that's just not cool, bro. Some people's minds ain't strong enough, bro. The drugs, man. The drugs
What
is
do you
the
think?
demon.
So I want to ask you guys something. Do you
Mhm.
think DMX was doing good and he just was in the house and probably was driving and said, "Man, let me get some shit, man," and went home and all this shit out here now is just a different strain is stronger or had probably fentanyl in it and that affect him in that way? Or you think he was just clean and he just so if he had an overdose, he had to obviously be using something,
Right.
right?
So yeah, of course. So this is what happens with a lot of overdoses, bro. Is people get clean and then they go back to it. And then they go back to it the same way that they were using it previous to them, stopping. And their body isn't ready for that because when you start doing drugs, bro, you don't go full force in doing drugs, man. You start going into it and then you realize that you can do more and handle more. You know what I mean? And then when you stop doing the drugs and then you go back to 10 bags a day or smoking a half an ounce of rock, you know what I mean? Your body's not ready for that, man. You gotta
So
adjust your body for that, man.
so you're saying pretty much that's could be the case with him. He was off looking good. He was on Drink Champs, and he probably like, damn, I'm feeling good, and said, let me do this, and his body couldn't take it.
His body wasn't ready for it, man.
Damn, man.
I had a buddy of mine who got clean, man, and he was fucking with the pills and shit, and he got clean, and he went back to doing like the same amount of pills that he was doing before he got clean and he overdosed, bro.
Damn.
Because you gotta condition your body to be getting high like that, man. You can't go back into doing fucking 10 pills or 5 pills a day. You gotta do it slow, you know what I mean? And some people
Yeah.
are looking for that high, bro. And you'll never reach that high that you get when you did it the first time, man. And people be looking for it. This time, bro, listen, I've gotten high a lot of times, man. All different types of shit. You know what I mean? But you're just really chasing something you'll never catch. And it's really
Nah,
sad
Right.
for him, bro. It's sad for him, for his family, man, for everybody. You know what I mean?
You know, he was a big staple in the hood, man. You know, even still today, you go through the hood, motherfuckers rocking his shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
to
know,
this day.
he helped me out through a couple different bids. You know what I mean? You know, I heard you talking before about that slip and falling, bro. I was locked up through all that shit, man. That
What's
shit, you know,
that?
that shit
Slipping
played a lot of,
falling, right?
yeah, that shit played a lot in my life, man. You know what I mean? I can relate to a lot of his music, bro. You know,
Hmm.
and the shit fucked up, man. That shit fucked up, bro.
I think now, God, I hope he don't, this don't happen. But I mean, I think his music will have so much of a more impact if something really had, like, if he passed away. People gonna hear his music differently now. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Now when you listen to it and for him to be gone, you're gonna hear his music in a totally different angle because now he's at a whole nother place that he was praying to, I guess, get into. He was praying to get away from the drugs, but now his music is just going to be different. It's
But
going to be
even
different.
even even with a lot of X's music, a lot of his music wasn't encouraging people to do drugs. You know what I mean? None of his shit. Yeah, I never heard him saying, "Oh, I'm gonna smoke this, oh, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna eat these pills, I'm gonna fucking, uh, fucking like Drake, fucking, slept through the flight." You know what I mean? All fucking banged up on pills and shit. That's encouraging these kids to do the wrong thing, man. You know, and they don't see that shit, man. And the kids look at these people as fucking, as figures. You know what I mean? In their lives, and these people really don't care about your life, man. You know, that
Yeah,
shit's fucked up, man. You know, they care about that sale. They need to make that sale. They need that record sale. You
that's
know?
it.
Facts.
So it's like I said this to one of my friends before. I forgot what we was talking about. I said, man, the only thing that's going to change the direction of life and people, moving forward is getting rid of the drugs that damage people and killing people because the drug is the mind. It changes the mind.
Oh
You
yeah.
think differently. You know what I'm saying? You think
Oh
differently.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So when you're on drugs, you think differently. So in order to change things that's going on in the world, you got to change the way people thinking.
Facts.
You know what I mean? You got to change the way people are thinking. Because if you're on drugs, you know what I mean? Even like I smoke a little weed, I be tired. That shit make it's different from when I was younger. I smoke, I'm tired as hell now. Before, you know what I mean? I would drive around, smoke weed, fucking be drinking some fucking Remy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't giving a fuck, bro. I'm riding, I got Remy, I'm this, I'm on eat up, smoking weed, I don't give a fuck. But as you get older, you start to give a fuck because you start to think differently.
It affects your day, man.
You think
Getting
different.
high, bro. You know, of course, man. Of course. You know, I hope everything goes good for him, man. I hope everything works out, and I hope he beats whatever he's going through right now. And this is a eye opener for him, man. You know, to change his life, man. You know, you ain't hear X, you know, and X started making all that music about God and stuff. You know, honestly, when I heard it, I wasn't really too entertained with it because I wasn't really I wasn't feeling that. But honestly, that was just really a cry out for help, bro. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? And that's what he was doing, bro. And there was really nobody to help him, bro. There was more people trying to give him the drugs that he was trying to get away from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, because
So
that's
you so
that's
you
that's
saying
what's in the music industry, bro. Is just people waiting for your downfall, bro. You know, these drugs
yeah,
aren't
I heard
aren't
somebody
aren't
else say that.
designed. These drugs aren't designed to build you up, bro. These drugs are
I
designed to
heard I
bring
heard
you down.
you know what? I heard Queen Flips. I think I was on his show, and basically he was talking about that. Far as now, it's a different situation with Casanova. He's in prison and he's not on drugs, but it was the same case of like when you up, everybody around you, everybody want to be down. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Everybody, hey, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But once you like, once you in that dark world, you by yourself, everybody moves on, and they all that. If it don't benefit them, they ain't around no more.
of course, everybody looking for a handout, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, damn, Casanova ain't here. We can't go to the club getting free. oh fuck him, he in jail. I ain't sending that nigga no money. You know what I'm saying?
Word up.
Everybody, and sometimes when motherfuckers in jail, all they doing is looking for that same attention that they was getting when they was out here and get faced it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That shit fucked up, man. That shit fucked up.
It is. So where do we go from here? I thought I had somebody was popping up as a guest. Oh, hold on. What happened, man? Oh, man, hold on. Back on?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. And also check your Cash App.
all right. I can't check it on here, can I?
You can check it while you're on your phone. It should have popped up, right? Yeah, so, it's really tragic. And I don't know why. When you have so much fame and so much money, why do you even have to, like, overdose? That's what I don't understand. Like,
Well, you gotta think about this too, right? Because all that money you got now, you can buy more drugs. You know,
true.
when you broke and you fucked up in the hood, you can only afford to get what you can get. You know what I mean? You got that motherfucking label money, you got that record money. You know, now you ain't buying 100 piece of coke, or you ain't buying 10 pills. You buying 100 pills, or you buying 100 grams of coke. You know what I mean? Because your money different. You
Facts. So
know,
you're basically saying it's more likely to overdose when you do have the
because
money
you
and the
got you
fame.
yeah you got more money. It means you get more higher. You know what I mean?
Yeah, makes
You know?
sense.
Yeah, man. Shit fucked up.
Thank you, Mel, for the cash app.
You're welcome. Great show, by the way.
Yeah. But I don't know. I just want to see what direction this gonna go in. Um, it's just gonna be a sad moment. It's gonna be a sad moment if this man loses life, man. They say he's brain dead. He's a vegetable.
Oh my goodness.
That's just it's just sad. It's just gonna be a sad energy, man.
So, any other celebrities speaking out? Like, did The Lock say anything? Eve, all the people who was
Not
around
yet.
him.
Not yet. They probably not gonna speak out too much about it.
They
I
they
haven't
they
looked on
wait they waiting
Instagram.
for they waiting to figure out if he's gonna pull through or not. You know,
Yeah,
because they don't want to talk down on somebody. You know what I mean? You know, he
right.
knew his issues with his drug problems. You know,
Exactly.
but like I was saying, man, he looked good, bro. Last time I seen him, man. You know, he looked good, man. He looked like he was cleaning up. You know what
So
I mean?
yes, the DMX situation is pretty much very real. It was on TMZ. A couple of people talk about it. Somebody in the chat was asking, "Was the DMX situation real?" Yes, it's real, brother. It definitely real.
Are you sure? Where did you guys hear this at?
That's all over the news. You can just type it in, and it's
Yeah,
on
it's
like
all over
it's on every
TMZ.
station.
People going live stream about it. It's definitely a real situation. Somebody would say they was watching Drink Champs, you know what I'm saying, and thought people was trolling. But again, like you said, you Google it, certain sources, like TMZ, they covered the story as well. So it's definitely real. It's definitely real.
Facts.
Definitely real.
Man.
But I don't know. I don't know what. So we'll see what it hold for tonight. We might make another live talking about it once they update everything. And I guess we just play some DMX music, man. What's
Word
your
up.
favorite song?
I like the one
Oh,
when they be like,
um,
there was Brenda, Letitia, Toya.
Uh,
You know what I'm talking
Mel,
about? Three Kims. Yeah, that
Mel,
one.
can you read this guy live chat? What is he saying?
What his oh, Trey Rosie. Trey Rosie says, who you talking about?
Right there, you
Oh,
got
this
it.
guy. Okay. Never told him nothing wrong. Kept it fair. He didn't listen, so I must have been talking to the air. Love DMX.
Yeah.
word up.
Word up. What other quotes y'all got, man? We gotta keep this brother alive. What other sayings DMX said? Because he said a lot of stuff. Brenda, Letitia.
Keisha, Lakeisha, about three Kims. Toya and Tisha.
Hey, Trey House, come up
Cookie.
on the panel,
Yeah, I
man.
met her at
That
the
link
ice
right
cream
there.
parlor.
Press that link. Come on here and talk about it. What you feel about DMX, man? For real.
Oh, remember that? What's that song? Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up
Up
in
in
here,
here,
up
up
in
in
here.
here.
Yeah.
That was a good one, man. He had
I
a lot.
like
Right?
He had a
one,
lot of
two,
great,
meet me
great,
outside.
bro. He had
Hey,
a
yo,
lot
what
of
about this?
Facts.
Hey, yo, stop being greedy. Give to the needy.
Oh
word
Don't
up.
make me wait. Fucking around, I was got you. I mean, dude, hey, man, how can we do the share the screen and maybe
But
play a video?
I don't think you can do that because of copyright issues. It'll
Oh
take your stream
shit.
down. So yeah, you can't really play DMX music.
Damn it, man.
Yeah, but unless you thinking about taking the stream down.
Nah.
I mean,
Okay.
you could probably rock in the background.
Nah, they gonna take it down.
Yeah, they'll definitely take it down.
Oh yeah, like
I've
so,
seen that
like
Yeah.
y'all talking
happen.
right, and you playing music in the back, they gonna take it down.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm Copyright.
Cause they did that to I posted something on Facebook and the music was behind it and they muted it because of the music that was in behind it.
Mm.
So you gotta watch what you put up. Only if it's
Mm.
original.
Oh, what's that song?
What other DMX songs we got up there?
He got so many.
I mean, he's a
I mean, there's so
storyteller.
many, man. You know what I mean? It's just so he has so many hits, bro. You know,
And everything was pain. I can remember when I first heard DMX. What was the first song that I heard with DMX?
when we catch you when the sun's down, run the clown, come up off that. You don't
Yes.
remember that?
Wait, what song is that?
What?
Say it again. How it go?
That's that off that 1, 2, 3, 4 with LL
That wasn't the
Canvas.
first one though.
That was
That wasn't the
like his
first one.
beginning though, man.
But that wasn't the first one.
But that was like in his
First one.
beginning stages, like when he first
Oh
started.
yeah. That's the first. He came on some other shit. He was on that. He was on like a 007 tape, and
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what it was, man. But they had that. They had that 1, 2, 3, 4 shit, yo.
Uh-huh.
That shit
Uh-huh.
was that fire.
Remember how I used to come on? The beats too. The beats was just crazy. Like what
What?
the hell?
Remember that song? 24 Hours to Live. In
I
his
got
part.
That was with Nas and
In him, he was at the end. Remember?
maybe.
you
Yeah,
talking
he
about with
had a
Styles
verse.
P 24 hours to live, and I was
He's
right
like, if I
there,
had
but
24 hours, you know how he rap like
oh
something.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I remember that.
damn man,
I just heard that the other day.
DMX,
Yep.
DMX. So it's a beautiful day
You used to be
outside.
my dog. You was in
Used
my
to be my
left titty.
dog. You was in my left titty. Scream, ride or die, that you would die with me.
That was my
Hell,
shit.
and DMX loved dogs, man. He
Oh
loved
yeah.
dogs, man.
Just like us.
He loved dogs. He loved dogs. And I remember they were saying it was a battle. They said DMX used to rob niggas with his dog.
Word up, yeah. Yo, Kiss was
Oh
talking
my
about that shit,
God.
bro. Yeah, he
Huh?
used to run around. Kiss was talking about it. Kiss was talking about how he used to run up on motherfuckers with his dog, nigga. Just straight robbing niggas.
That
Now,
really happened?
yeah.
He was really in the streets like that though. He was
Yeah,
from
he was
School
really
Street
robbing people with
in
his dog.
Yonkers.
Yeah.
Word up.
Now, I this something I wanna know to the panel and people that watch this show later on in the future in our era. Did DMX make you more in touch with dogs? You know what I mean? I think he made me more in touch with dogs.
What do you mean by that?
Like I think he played a part on me loving dogs more.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Just seeing how how he was with his dog. You know what I mean? He was attached to his dog, and it was like I can't. How can I explain it? He made it seem like he was a lonely man, but his dog was his best friend.
That's it, man. That's man's best friend,
You get
bro.
what I'm saying, right?
Word up.
Right.
I think he played a part in saying, "Hey, man, your dog could be your friend."
Because you don't have no friends in real life.
You get what
Dog is
I'm
Bro,
always
saying?
gonna be
bro,
your best friend.
you can have a shitty day outside and come home to your happy ass dog, and your dog
Yeah,
is just so happy
Facts.
to see you, bro. Just
yeah,
so happy. No matter
Facts.
what you went through in that day, that dog is just happy to see you and happy to know that you're there.
exactly. So I think it's safe to say DMX played a part in the hip hop community, saying, "No, I'm going through hard times. You know, I'm slipping, I'm falling, but guess what? My dog making me happy."
Word up.
Hmm.
You know what
I
I
tell
mean?
you,
I think
I
he
tell you this, motherfucking when DMX came out with all that music, right? I mean, people back in the day, people had dogs, motherfuckers had pets and shit, but motherfuckers didn't have that pit life like until DMX came out with that shit. Everybody
for
had a pit,
real.
bro. Back in the 90s, bro, everybody had a pit, man. There was pit everywhere, bro.
Yeah, he played a part on making people in touch with pits. I'm sorry, I can't take that away from him. I definitely can't take that away from DMX. He showed us how you should treat your pit and how your pit gonna treat you.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I
Never
feel
thought of
sorry.
that.
I feel sorry for his for if he continuously had any pits right now, his dogs are going to be very sad.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, his
You know
dogs.
what I
Cause
mean?
uh huh,
If something does happen to him, you know, as well as his family in the hip hop community, I'm just saying his dogs is going to probably be very hurt and probably more hurt than everybody else.
word up.
Facts.
I know it was I didn't get a chance to watch it, but it was like a movie. And I want to watch like a lot of movies like that. It was a movie where the guy died and the dog was so sad he I guess was by his grave or something. I don't know if y'all know that movie.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it was a movie like that. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy.
Yeah,
Well,
because
But that's sad, man. Something happened to you and how your dog feel. Your dog just like shit.
exactly. Especially if the dog is his best friend and that's all he know and that's all they know.
I
So I
think it was
wonder if hmm?
okay.
I was saying I wonder if he had any plans, backup plans, like if he died, his dogs go to somebody maybe.
hopefully, man.
Probably.
Shit, cause motherfucking you don't want the motherfucking state to take your dogs.
Exactly. They end up in a pound.
Oh, they end up getting put down.
It's messed up.
That is crazy, man. DMX.
Yeah, when you think about dogs, you think about DMX automatically and you think about Snoop. Them the two people you think about.
Yeah, but Snoop Dogg didn't
He
embrace
didn't.
dogs
I
the way he
mean,
did.
yeah, you seen Snoop Dogg, the dog pound, and he had pictures of dogs and shit like that. But
But he didn't
you
show
didn't
that
never see
affection.
see anything with dogs. Yeah, you didn't see him with dogs. Even right now,
He
if
ain't
you
show
follow Snoop online, you don't see him with any dogs.
yeah,
True.
You know what I mean? He don't put up pictures of his dogs. If you gonna follow DMX's page, it ain't nothing but pictures of dogs on it.
yeah, he
You know what
loved
I
his
mean?
Yeah.
dogs.
Word up.
He
Yeah, that
definitely
shit
loved
fucked,
his
man.
dogs.
Hopefully everything work out for that man.
So now they say when people brain dead, they're pretty much dead.
Your brain dead is just you're non-functional. Your body's still there, but all your all your mechanics are down. You
Wow.
know, yeah, you can't talk, you can't move, you can't do anything, man.
You could do a buck 50.
Hold on, I got my man just came on. What up, Sonny Black?
I put it in. What's up?
Hey,
What's up?
Sonny Black.
Hey, baby.
What up? What up?
What's
The
good with you?
queen in the house.
Yo, what's your energy? I'm want to know. You pretty sure you heard what's going on with
Yeah, man.
DMX?
Yeah, man.
What's your
Yeah.
intake on it? How you feel about it?
I mean, I look at it like, DMX is the man that's known. Okay, I'm coming up. You want to close it? Oh, damn. Y'all gonna close on me? Uh, DMX is the man that's known for praying for everybody. I think right now it's time for everybody to pray for him. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, we just gotta, pray for him, man. Everybody just pray for him. DMX has had a rough life, man.
Yeah.
Rough life. Real dude, though. Real dude. I don't know how many ex girlfriends I done ran into that he done dated. I was just talking about that.
Oh, ex-girlfriends?
Yeah, DMX, man, I got like, man, DMX is the Columbia High and all in school, man. I've been all out of town. Man,
Yeah.
DMX, Redman, and Raekwon. They done talked to like half of the girls I done talked to. They done talked to. I'm like,
Wow.
damn. But DMX was just a real cat. He was always a real dude.
Yeah, it's just sad to see that he going through what he going through right now.
Hell yeah.
Don't nobody want to. But
Where's my
DMX,
barbecue?
man,
It was right there. Thank you, sir. Yeah, man. It's
so
crazy
what
out
was
here.
your favorite song with DMX?
Oh, that's a hard one. That's a hard one, man.
How did DMX affect you? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? How did it affect you?
Damn. It was you got spray? That's me too. You ain't got no spray? I mean, DMX to me, it's like that cat that made me feel, and I it's like a few cats that did that. Old Dirty Bastard did that, Big Pun did that. Like they made me feel that you can get Hollywood and still be real. You ain't have to like sell out, sell your soul, or nothing like that. Like he made me feel like a family member. DMX is like a family member. Even if you ain't ever even meet him, he just give you that family member vibe.
Yeah, yeah,
So it's a few cats like that been like that in the industry. Fat Joe, one of them. You know what I mean? Just real cool peoples, even when you meet them. Fat Joe cool as hell anyway, even when, even in real life. But DMX, Old Dirty Bastard, they just had that vibe, man, that family. Same thing with Red. They got that family member vibe. And that's what he did. That's what he did for me. He just gave me hope that the industry ain't a bunch of snakes and a bunch of fake cats. That it's people like me that's at that height. Well, I look at DMX, I can see pieces of myself, like a cousin or something, and that's what he did for me, you know. But, that cat is real, man. Ain't too many like that.
that's true.
Shit.
So let me ask y'all a question, the biggest question of all.
Uh-oh.
The drugs, how did it impact the rap community in
Oh,
general?
shit. I mean, we needed DMX for that time because like he was the voice of the streets, and at that time you didn't really have that. You didn't have that voice of the streets. DMX came out and just solidified it, carried it, carried the cross, and everybody just was like, yeah, he was like DMX was like a street, almost like a street Bob Marley. You know what I mean? He was like a street
Turn it
Bob
on there.
Marley. He had like a little bit
No, put it all in there.
of knowledge,
Put it in there. Come on.
you know, like a hood.
No.
There's a lot of
Not
noise
for this.
going on.
Yeah, it is. Niggas unwrapping gifts and shit.
Word up.
Like early Christmas. Where my gift at?
What were you saying though?
I'm downtown. I'm downtown Newark.
Oh,
Oh,
you
you in
out
Newark
this
right
way?
now?
I'm in Newark. I'm downtown Newark. I'm home.
Oh, you in Jersey?
I'm in Jersey. I just walked past your house.
Damn, I ain't even know.
I was I had met up with Sal and shit. Then I seen Vic. Them niggas, they didn't want to come downtown. So I was like, I'm going downtown. Vic down here somewhere.
Oh, Vic, yeah.
Yeah, he down here somewhere. I need some spray, man.
So yeah, man. So what was what's the DMX what's the name?
Huh?
So what was your song? What was one
I
of
know
the
that's
highlights?
hard, B. What was yours? Yo, that's tough, man.
I mean slipping I'm slipping and falling. That was a deep that
Yeah,
was a
that was nice.
that was a deep song for me, man, because yeah, it's something that everybody can relate to as far as slipping and falling, just mentally trying to get back on track in life. So that was something that I could relate to. You know, I'm slipping, I'm falling,
Right.
I'm slipping,
nice.
I'm falling. Man, I got to get up, get back on my feet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
whatever you're doing in life, even if it was just trying to get a job, working, whatever, that shit just motivated you. It
Right.
let you know that you wasn't the only one slipping. You wasn't the only one falling. You know what I mean? You wasn't the only one trying to get back on track. That's what it told me. Like, damn, he
You know,
going
that's the
through that.
beauty.
I'm going through that. That's motivation. That was just motivation. Yeah, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Well, I hear you.
Yeah, that was just motivation on what, you know what I'm saying? How that was going.
I think
You
we
know?
lost connection.
So I don't know what happened.
Yeah, but yeah, this is just heartbreaking. My heart go out to all of his family, all of his hip hop family.
I don't know what happened. He
And
lost connection.
oh yeah. But I mean, even though he's I said bread. What can I say it? Brain dead. There you go.
Mhm.
I got tongue twisted. Even though he's brain dead, you know, I'm still gonna keep him my fingers crossed. I'm gonna keep the hope alive because it's just really sad. You there?
Yeah, I'm just texting P.
Yeah. What happened? Didn't P the one who wanted to fire this up? Where he at?
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm trying to tell him to come on right now.
He was on here in the beginning, right?
Yeah, he said something, so I'm trying to get him on. But yeah. So what we got 2 viewers. I want
3 viewers.
so I want to ask. So I want to ask the people, what is your favorite DMX line? That's what we want to do. What is your favorite DMX line? You know what I'm saying? I want to know, what is your favorite DMX line. If you want to hit the comment, if you don't want to pop up on the panel, that's cool. If you want to pop up on the panel and come tell us your favorite DMX line, you at least owe them that. If not, say it in the comment below. Tell us what's your favorite DMX line, favorite DMX movie, album. You know what I'm saying? Because we know DMX touched y'all in some type of way. Even the movies. I like when he first came out in the movies, it was dope. It was like, you know what I'm saying? You got what was the movie? It was just dope to see a brother with that pain play the role that he was playing in a, you know, in a Lamborghini. I forgot what was that was I think he played it with Steven Seagal.
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't remember any of the movies.
Steven Seagal. Yeah.
Yeah, but this happens way too much in the hip hop and R&B community. I mean, even
Yeah.
actors, actresses, anybody who's famous, like what was his name? The guy who was here with the Goya as his picture.
Huh?
What was the well? Anyway, like one of your panelists said that was up here earlier, it's like the more money and fame you get, the more drugs, the more money you have to buy more drugs, and that's why they end up overdosing. But like
Mhm.
as human beings, we think, oh, money is everything. You're happy when you have money, you know. But this just goes to show, no matter how much money you have, happiness can be not there,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have $1 million and not be happy, and not be
Well,
happy.
well,
So
yeah, well, like they say, money doesn't equal your happiness. Just because you got $1 million, that don't mean you got $1 million worth of
Right,
happiness.
right.
So
facts,
that goes back to saying money ain't
I thought
everything.
it was you put in the back.
huh?
All right.
You know
So
what I
shit.
mean? So
Yeah.
money isn't everything. Money isn't everything. So motherfucker can have money and still kill himself. And
Facts.
the guy, you might see a bum sitting there looking for money,
Happy as
don't
a
have money,
motherfucker.
and they sitting there. You might have gave him $2, but guess what? That motherfucker probably focused on himself and the happiest motherfucker in the world.
Yeah,
Mhm.
That's the strange shit.
yeah.
So
True.
money could be, it could be what it is.
Yep.
It could really be what it is. So you still gotta tell me your favorite DMX song or line or movie, something. That's my question to everybody. What is your favorite
I
DMX
like I
movie
like the
or line?
movie he did, Never Die Alone.
Okay. What you liked about the movie?
He played a street cat like a drug dealer, but it was like the character that he played in Belly, it was like the continuation of that character. That was crazy. They did that nice. They did that nice.
Oh, I never seen that. Now you're
Yeah,
gonna have
Never
me
Die
go looking it
Alone.
up.
Oh, it was nice. It's like they took that character and they made more to it, like what happened after. And he was real smart. He was always he played a street cat, but he was a smart street cat. It was nice.
Right. Maybe I'll watch that tonight. Gave me a nice idea.
That's banging.
Mhm.
Netflix and chill.
That's it. That's it.
And we could even stream it too.
Stream it on
Boom.
from Zoom. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Get a bunch of people watching it.
Damn, that's hot. That's what's up.
Mhm.
Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna check that out myself.
Exactly. So, who else in the hip hop community has this happened to? Do you have any names? Because I know it happened to a lot of people.
Well, I wanted to touch that later on because I had somebody who gonna have a list of that. So I kind of want to touch that topic later.
Okay, well, where is he? He's late.
I don't know. But we gonna fucking I don't know what other movie, what was that movie with him with Steven Seagal and with Anthony, what's the name?
So
What
what
was
you
the
need
name of that movie?
working? Go ahead, you can use. Right here.
Anybody in the live chat or that's live know the
I'm
movie
gonna walk
dropping in the
outside
link
without
with
it.
Steven?
You gotta let it dry to go back to the.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody that in the live chat know that movie? So that movie was cool. What was that? You remember that movie?
I don't really watch movies like that. I don't remember that movie.
Shit works. So anything
But I will be checking it out, now that this
So
is going on.
So if they say he brain dead, what is the It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it dries and it goes right back.
Yo, mute your phone because I'm doing a live. Sonny.
What up?
So yeah. So we back. What's up, y'all? We here. We talk about DMX. If you want to talk about DMX, you want to show him some type of respect, come up on the panel. We could go live chat. If you want to say something in the live, like I said, if you want to say something in the comments, tell us your favorite DMX story. If some people met, like my man was on here earlier. He said he was doing security at Newark Airport. He had a chance to see DMX. He was out of his mind. So what we doing is, man, tell us your favorite DMX story.
Yeah.
If you got a DMX story, you met him anywhere at a show, or you went to a show, what type of energy he gave you? How did you feel before you went to the show? How did you feel after you left the show? You know what I mean? That I know I feel all types of ways before I go to a show. I could go to Summer Jam. Before I go, I'm feeling how I'm feeling. But when I leave it, I'm like, damn, that shit was dope. I'm glad I ain't missed that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Be a lot of shit. I'm like, damn, that energy was good. I'm glad I saw that performance. Got to see them in live form
Right.
and create and get that. And one show that I'll never forget, my grandmother had passed. Again, see how you're feeling before you go to the show versus how you feel after the show.
Right.
I'm going to a show, my grandmother passed, so my mind state is like damn. But Kanye West did a show, and he did that Jesus walk, right? Then he brung the choir out, Jesus walk. We in the dome, MetLife Stadium. I'm looking up in the sky, half the moon is there. It was like the whole energy. I just felt like my grandmother was talking, like she was there, like her energy was there. And it was Jesus walk, Lord, show me the way, because the devil trying to break me down. Jesus walk with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to this and I'm going through what I'm going through. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, music can have a big impact on us.
Like, yo, what's the odds of me going through what I'm going through and just hear and the energy of Jesus walk, the devil trying to break me down? So when I left the show, I felt different versus how I felt when I came to the show. That's my point.
Yeah. I mean, I think that energy, that transformation, man, that's a serious thing, because that stays with you forever, man. That don't go nowhere.
Facts.
That's a beautiful thing. For real.
So now, Sonny, what's that movie with Steven Seagal and Anthony? I forgot his last name. What was the name of that show? That movie?
Shit.
Exit? Was it Exit?
I know there was one. There was one Exit. There was one with him in
Exit
it.
was that one. That was a dope show with and then at the end he had a Dragon was there, right?
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember it briefly. I know you talking about.
That was I think that was a good show, but a good movie because that was a brother from the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he played a different image. It ain't like it wasn't a drug dealer. He played a good image.
Right.
He was driving nice cars. He lived in a nice loft. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was a lot of things that that was what I liked about it. You know what I mean? That's what I had liked about it. It was a good show, good movie.
Yeah, I'm definitely going.
What's up to the people? We got 3 people watching. What's your favorite song? Y'all not saying nothing in these comments. I need to know, what was your favorite DMX song, favorite DMX movie? How did DMX touch you? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think that did I go to any DMX shows? Or did I see DMX in okay, I can't think right now. I really can't think right now.
Yeah,
Did you
I
go?
never went to DMX show. I know I would always go. I just never it never popped up the opportunity. But yeah, I would
Yeah,
have definitely loved to go.
I've never been to any DMX shows or anything like that.
Yeah, the opportunity would have been crazy. They never pop up. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
DMX, man. People don't know like how far he go back, man. He go way back. You talking over 20 years span, 20 plus years?
Mm.
Easy. Yeah, 20 plus years. It's like when you think of DMX, you kind of remember where you was at the time when you first heard him. Like I remember
Mhm.
I was in Newark. My man had the store. He just bought a store called Newark Life. I don't know if you remember that Newark Life on
I
Springfield
remember
Avenue.
that.
Yeah, he had just copped. That was rack boy, racketous boy and shit. He had just copped the store. We was in there, put in the tape and listened to the joint. We was like, wow, that shit just like mind blowing.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, you know, back then when you heard music, you knew you was hearing something. You knew you was hearing something that was going to change things. You
Yeah.
know, and now you'll hear something, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's cute, but it don't change nothing. You know what I'm saying? You like,
Yeah.
yeah, change. Like, yeah, got a little vibe or whatever. But DMX, that nigga drop, you like, okay, it's gonna be a whole season. You know, and it was just that. It was over.
Yeah.
And when he came out with y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here, that was the changer right there. That was a groundbreaking record, man. Even to this day, they play that record. No matter where you play that record at, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. It's over, B. It's over.
I like when he be like, 1, 2, meet me outside.
Leave
Meet
me
me
outside.
outside. Meet me outside.
That
That's
yo,
my part.
it's so many bank, man. It's just you can't. Yeah, you can't, man. It's just can't get around it, man. Can't.
Right.
DMX for
Oh,
real.
DMX. Too bad. This is crazy.
It is.
I hate bad news.
You know, but and the thing that drugs, man, and it's sad, man, but it's sad. But like you said, it don't matter how much money you got, you can still, have your demons, man. You know, no matter how much money you got. These niggas down here. Hey yo, Blue,
Yeah.
where you at the crib?
Yeah, I'm at my house.
Shit, man, give me a minute.
All right.
Uh,
So I'm alive right here. All right, I'm gonna end this live, y'all. We're gonna be back talk about this later on today. Hold on, let's see. Private chat. All right, yeah, we're about to end the live, and we're gonna come back and talk about it later on tonight. All right, so make sure y'all subscribe, hit the notification button, so when we go live, you'll be here. See y'all later.